Beaver Creek Miles? Is it because your dad went there? Or is it because you have no friends here in Florida?
No, there was this poet, and his last words were, "I go to seek a great perhaps." That's why I'm going, so I don't have to wait until I die to start seeking a great perhaps.
Basically, you've got two groups here. You got the regular boarders like me, then you got the weekday warriors. They board here, but they're all rich kids who live in Birmingham and go to their parents' air-conditioned mansions every weekend. They're the cool kids. I don't like them, and they don't like me.
Okay, Chip.
Don't call me Chip. Call me the Colonel.
The Colonel?
Yep. And we will call you, Pudge. Because you're skinny. It's called Irony Pudge. Heard of it?
Yeah!
Shh. Alaska, this is Pudge. He memorizes people's last words. Pudge, this is Alaska. She's got a single.
Those are the biggest shorts in the state of Alabama!
So far in our relationship, Pudge, I've seen your chicken legs a little too often.
So, do you really memorize last words?
Yeah. You want to quiz me?
JFK.
That's obvious.
Oh, is it now?
No, those were his last words. Someone said, "Mr. President, you can't say Dallas doesn't love you." And then he said, "That's obvious." And then he got shot.
That's awful. I shouldn't laugh, but I will. Okay, Mr. Famous Last Words boy, I have one for you. Gabriel Garcia Marquez, The General in His Labyrinth. Absolutely one of my favorite books. It's about Simón Bolívar. It's a historical novel, so I don't know if this is true, but in the book, do you know what his last words are? No, you don't. But I am about to tell you, Senor Parting Remarks. He, that's Simón Bolívar, was shaken by the overwhelming revelation that the headlong race between his misfortunes and his dreams was at that moment reaching the finish line. The rest was darkness. Dang it, he sighed. How will I ever get out of this labyrinth?
So, what's the labyrinth?
That's the mystery, isn't it? Is the labyrinth living or dying? Which is he trying to escape? The world or the end of it?
It's not living or dying, the labyrinth.
Okay. What is it?
Suffering. Doing wrong and having wrong things done to you. That's the problem. Bolivar was talking about the pain, not the living or dying. How do you get out of the labyrinth of suffering?
The point of this evening's festivities is to prove once and for all that we're to pranking what the weekday warriors are to sucking. We'll also have the opportunity to make life unpleasant for the eagle, which is always a welcome pleasure. And so, we fight tonight a battle on 3 fronts. Front 1, the pre-prank. We will, as it were, light a fire under the eagle's butt. Front 2, Operation Baldy, wherein Laura flies solo in a retaliatory mission so elegant and cruel that it would have only been the brainchild of, well, me.
Hey! It was my idea!
Okay, fine, it was Alaska's idea. And finally, Front 3, the progress reports. We're going to hack into the facility computer network and use their grading database to send out letters to Kevin et al.'s family saying that they're failing some of their classes.
We are definitely going to get expelled.
I hope you didn't bring the Asian kid along thinking he's a computer genius, because I am not.
We're not going to get expelled, and I'm the computer genius. The rest of you are just muscle and distraction. We're just, wreaking a little havoc.
I need y'all to go to the gym. You're not in any trouble, but you need to go to the gym now.
What's wrong?
Something terrible has happened.